Hello, you know the drill. I'm Brent. He's some Mayor Slam. That's a great name, pal. Did you just come up with that?
I literally just typed it as I was joining on SummerSlam.
You
Works.
weren't you weren't like up all night last night trying to figure out the perfect name.
No, I was not Rhonda Shear or Gilbert Gottfried because I was not up all night. I just was, yeah. If anyone is old enough to remember that, go get some Metamucil and fiber. You probably need it, folks.
I only know who Rhonda Shear is because she was at a WrestleMania. Otherwise, I would have no clue who Rhonda Shear is. Not fucking not an idea. No idea.
I didn't remember that she was at a WrestleMania, but was it
Yeah, I
like
don't-
two?
it was one of the early ones. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it had to be.
Maybe I was. Who was the one that was at WrestleMania 14 that was interviewing with The Rock? Maybe that, that was Jennifer Flowers. I think. Do you remember that?
I remember the name, but I don't remember why that person was popular.
Oh, that has something to do with Bill Clinton. Let's just say that. Um,
Did he deflower her?
I maybe. I think that was the case. I don't know the whole story. Okay, allegedly because I don't know. So
We can't talk negatively about presidents because allegedly things happened.
allegedly, yeah. Oh, so I got this the other day, and I wanted to show you right here.
No.
That Coco Beware I got.
Oh my God, that is awesome. You got Frankie too, the important part.
Frankie too.
Frankie
yeah.
and Coco. Who's on the back? What other people are in that line?
Let's see. We also got Stephanie Vaquer. We got Julia, Jacob Fatu, Demolition Crush,
Oh,
and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
nice. I like Demolition Crush. He's always forgotten.
Well, but yeah, I
Not
mean,
as
it
much
wasn't
as
they weren't around.
Demolition Moondog or whatever he was.
Yeah, Demolition Moondog is totally forgotten, all by the people who are at the house shows. It's like, congratulations, you jerks, you people who yelled Moondog at him, made him lose his job, you assholes.
Yeah. He's trying to be a
He could have been
Moondog.
one of the
Is
greatest
that Larry,
tag teams
was that
of all
Larry
time.
Latham? Is that his name?
I don't know.
Okay, never mind.
I'm
I
gonna
could be
say
completely
yes.
wrong on that.
I'm gonna go with yes because I don't know. So man, what's up? Anything new in your life? Anything exciting? When I left you last week, I think it was you thought your dog had got out. Did your dog get out?
No, he just wanders. I don't know. He there's a lot of room for him to just like head to different places around this house, and he's an adventuring fellow.
I couldn't imagine. He's a traveler. He's like,
Yeah, I let him out to go to the bathroom, and he just wanders and goes. I actually was going to do the podcast from outside today because it is like the perfect weather right now. It's probably 68, got a nice breeze. Was going to go set up out there, right there on that
that does look
gazebo,
good. Yeah, looks beautiful.
but I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that.
It's freaking like 90 something here today, and that's nice because it's been like 115 the last 2 days. So
Yeah, it was hot on Saturday and Sunday, and today is feeling perfect.
actually Thursday and Friday it's supposed to be 80. Hey, 84 on Saturday. That's for SummerSlam Saturday. That's why we're here. And 84 it might be a good time to watch the show outside. Maybe.
SummerSlam outside, and then we're going to be having some big red football here outside.
Yeah, that's coming up. It's getting there. It's almost August. So, and the Premier League is starting up again. Arsenal's their first preseason match is actually on Sunday at 1 o'clock. Saturday at 1 o'clock.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Big times are coming.
we'll see what's happening. I'm not ready for it to start again. My heart's not ready.
Oh, I am. I need some good sports again. I cannot watch baseball, especially during this time of year. October and September, fine, but July baseball just doesn't hit.
Yeah. Baseball, like football, usually I can watch whatever game's on. I don't usually, but I could. Baseball is a sport where I'm only going to watch my team. If it's not my team playing, I don't want to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just how it is. It's just like basketball too. Even anymore NBA basketball. I mean, unless the Bulls start playing well, you can forget it. I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, you're probably going to have to keep holding your breath on that one.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to. We had some good times in the '90s. I'll just hold on to that. It's like Nebraska. We had some good times in the '90s. I'll just hold on to that.
'90s were some good years, and maybe we watch some Mayor of Superstars in the '90s. Was it '93? Some good years.
Yeah, 91, 92, 93. We watched it all from all the years. But anyway, Mayor of Canton, are you ready? Let's do it. We're going to make our picks for SummerSlam. It's night one and night two. I think there's 6 matches each night.
Heck yeah, I'm so excited. I'm excited for SummerSlam.
I mean, it is what it is. It's always a big show, and it's fun to watch wrestling. Wrestling's fun. So, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited as well. We're going to do another baked potato bar, of course, on Saturday
Ooh,
for
I
SummerSlam.
don't have any plans for SummerSlam, which is kind of sad. Getting together with some buddies on Sunday before SummerSlam, and maybe we'll just all hang out and watch it.
I about to say, then you just talk your friends into watching SummerSlam. That's what you do.
That's probably what's going to happen.
There you go, pal. There you go. All right. So the first match, I guess we'll do. And to preface this, Dan Griffin, my AT and AWI Pod co-host, he is now part of the team here at AWI Pod, so it's his chance to become the AWI Pod pay-per-view champion. So that somebody could maybe beat me for it, because Mayor, you just can't do it.
I mean, I pick with my heart, so there's a lot of choices that are just near and dear to my heart.
Stick around, everybody, for when the Mayor has to pick during night 2 the 5-way ladder match for the interim WWE Women's Championship, because I believe it's going to be tough for him. But anyway, this one's a six-man tag team match. LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce Keys taking on the Bloodline, which is Jacob Fatu, Jimmy, and Jey Uso. Mayor of Canton, I'm going to let you go first.
Okay, before I get into my pick, I'll still make it quick, but
you don't have to. It's fine. We got plenty of time. We're only 6 minutes into this thing.
yeah, I watched Monday Night Raw a little bit last night. Fast forward through a lot of stuff, but the thing that actually I enjoyed the most was everything that was with LA Knight and Solo and the Usos. Those guys are killing it. Like I know a lot of times they're not really focused on it like they should be, but man, LA Knight and Solo, especially Solo, in this role of being funny babyface, like he knocks it out of the park. When he's not just holding the finger up and being serious Solo, like that guy's funny.
I always thought he was funny even when he was trying to be a heel. I always thought the stuff he would do and like his mannerisms were always funny. Yeah.
And
Even
him
when he was in NXT 2.0, he was always doing stuff that I thought was funny too.
Oh yeah.
He's like he's low key funny. Yeah.
Yeah, he's low key funny. Like he could rip your head off your shoulders, but still he's funny. I mean, he is Samoan still.
That's true. He still could kill you even though he makes you laugh. Just for reference, Dan took LA Knight's team, by the way.
I'm sticking with Dan on this one. I believe LA Knight and Solo are cracking me up and they're funny, so I'm going with them. Although it is only one Samoan versus 3 Samoans, so it seems like an unfair advantage of Samoans.
That's true. You don't want to be on a team with less Samoans than the other team. That's what I've always learned.
No, it's almost unfair, but I think Royce Keys and LA Knight are going to hold their own. So I'm excited. Hey, speaking of dogs, he's trying to get in.
I was going to say, I think this might be Royce Keys' pay-per-view debut, but he was absolutely in the Royal Rumble, so that's not true. I mean, I'm not going to be different here because what's the point of that? Yeah, it makes more sense for LA Knight and Solo to win, and Royce Keys, who, it's really his first, not a singles match, but a match on a pay-per-view, so I'm going to go with the exact same thing. I'm going to go with LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce Keys. There's the Mayor's dog who did not run away. He's fucking huge now.
He's massive.
He's fucking huge.
He's getting harder and harder to pick up and move around.
I was going to say, you can do that while you can, pal, because by next week, you ain't going to be able to. Yeah, so we all three go with the same one there. Let's go with it's six man / woman tag team match of Mania because we got another one. It's the Bella Twins, Nikki and Brie, with Paige taking on Fatal Influence. That's JC Jane, Laney Reed, and Fallon Henley. Mayor of Kent, you're picking whom?
Fatal Influence by a million.
That's what I figured. This is just like the last one. I mean, it makes no sense for the Bella Twins and Paige to win. I mean, it makes more sense for the the new and up and coming team, the team that just won the tag team championships. So yeah, I think it's got to be Fatal Influence too. And Dan agreed with us, and he took them as well. So um, it's really the only answer, right, Mayor of Canton?
I think so. I mean, people will be excited to see Nikki Bella return at SummerSlam for her first match back because I think she had that injury, but still, Fatal Influence is it's their time to give them the chance with run with the ball, and all three of them impress me. I think they're all fun. They're all good on the mic, and they all work well together. So figure out who the star of the group is, and then run with that.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious who the star of the group is. I mean, maybe some of the other girls will break out, but JC Jane's TV presence and her promo ability is she's pretty good. So I would say I would go with her. But let's see, what should we go with next? Let's do this. It's Nick Aldis's WWE in ring debut. It's Nick Aldis versus Gunther. Dan said that he's going to pick Gunther. He says either what do you say? Gunther wins dirty, or Aldis gets disqualified. Mayor of Kin, are you gonna pick against Gunther and finally take someone else and pick Nick Aldis? Is he the one? The
No,
one to beat
I,
Gunther?
I always pick Gunther. The Gunther's always the answer. Like I said before, I always pick with my heart. However, I would think it would be a lot of fun to see in this match the people that Gunther retired come out and help Nick Aldis win this match.
Huh.
So you get Cena, Goldberg, and AJ Styles all come out and hit Gunther with their finish, which I don't know how I really feel about seeing Goldberg again. But if I get to see AJ Styles and John Cena come out and help Nick Aldis win this, in that brief moment, I'd pop and at least be happy and have a good time with it because I think that would be pretty cool. But other than that, if they're not booking it that way, Gunther should win this match in under 5 minutes, maybe 8.
I'm gonna give it 12. 10 to 12 minutes. I think it's gonna go, but yeah, I can't see it either. I cannot see Nick Aldis winning. Maybe Mickey James will make an appearance and distract Gunther, and that's how I'll get the win. His wife shows up.
It is crazy because when you think about Nick Aldis, one, he looks like a shit brick house, and he is.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that he's actually younger than almost everyone else on this card at only 38 or 39 years old. And most of these guys are all into their early 40s.
Yeah, he is 39 years old.
Yeah. He's only 39. He's younger than almost everyone else in the main event of this card for the men's side.
Now, because he's British, I need to look up and see what football club he supports. Let's find out.
So I'm all for Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis is awesome.
I think it's going to be a fun match, and but I'd be very, very, very surprised if Gunther doesn't win. I would be surprised. Oh no, he's a Manchester United supporter. Isn't that just the worst?
He's younger than everyone in both of night 1 and night 2's main events.
That's insane. You're right, and he's the GM.
I know, isn't it crazy? I think that the dude still has many miles left on those treads.
That's nuts. All right, well, let's just go with. It's gonna be. I'm debating on what's gonna be the main event. Is it gonna be Punk and Cody, or is it gonna be the Hell in a Cell match?
Oh,
I think it's gonna be the Hell in a Cell match. I think because this could be Lesnar's actually. You think? I mean, but this could be Brock's actual last match.
Oh, you're right. I don't know. Okay, we'll go with Punk and Cody or not the main event then.
All right, well, so we'll do that one next, and it's CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. Dan picks CM Punk. There ain't no fucking goddamn way in hell I'm not gonna pick CM Punk. Obviously, I got a CM Punk shirt on right now. So,
does he play for Arsenal?
No, he doesn't play for Arsenal. See, I got
Oh.
right here. See?
Oh, okay.
Right there. But yeah, so I'm gonna pick CM Punk. Obviously, are you going to pick someone different, or you think it's going to be Cody? Do you? The real question is, do you think this is finally the moment where they turn Cody Rhodes heel? Because they
No,
could try to turn CM Punk heel, but I don't think that's going to work. So
I don't. I don't think Cody becomes heel here. I think they have like a mutual, you know, understanding at the end of the match. Like, hey, you got me. You're the better guy on this night. I still think the Cody heel turn is down the way. It'll probably come leading into WrestleMania season. I don't think you just jump the gun on it this quick, unless you're really planning on moving on from Cody being in the main event with CM Punk and you don't want a return match. So I think it's farther down the road. But yeah, I got to go CM Punk here. He's still the money of that division.
trying to see when the next even premium live event is after this one. It's Money in the Bank, and that's not until October.
Holy cow!
Got a little while. October. I mean, they have a they have a Saturday night's main event in the middle of that too. Um, so yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. So we're all taking CM Punk again. We're all a bunch of homers. We all
I
picked.
don't think we've had any different decisions, have we?
We have not, but there's going to be one that we're all going to be. I mean, that we're not all going to be different, but one of us is going to be. So that's the one we'll talk about next. It's Liv Morgan. It's Io Sky. I almost called her Io Shirai. The artist formerly known as Io Shirai, now known as Io Sky, and it is the Women's World Championship match. It should be a fantastic match. I mean, in my personal opinion, Io Sky is probably the best women's wrestler WWE has from belt to belt. What do you think, Mayor? Who's going to win this one?
So Io beat her last time. I think Liv Morgan still is having a run with the title. Should just keep it going because I think it's sad about Rhea Ripley. I'd really like to see that feud eventually hit back on all cylinders between Rhea and Liv, but it seems like when one's not injured, the other one is.
Well, also champions on opposite shows too.
Yeah, they're champions on opposite shows, and now Rhea has to relinquish that title. So, I'm just gonna go Liv.
She didn't relinquish it because they're getting an interim champion, so that means she's still a champion.
Oh, okay. See, I don't like that. I'm not a big fan of interim champions.
Yeah, shout out to my friend DC Matthews. We talked about this on Blue Sky the other day about. I don't remember the last time they did that. You know when they should have had interim champions when Brock Lesnar would be gone for 6 months and he was the champion. They should have had an interim champion.
Yeah, and who was it? Did Naomi win the championship and then get pregnant like a day later, or find out she was pregnant?
It might have been. I mean, it might have been the night of. We're not sure, but I was a little while afterwards, like a month, I think. Not even, maybe not even. It was pretty quick after that.
So yeah, she had to relinquish her titles. So I don't know. I'm just picking Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan makes the most sense to me here. Keep it going. There's so many storylines that you can do with Liv and Dominic that are main event quality, fun stuff. Whether it's going to get involved with Austin Theory and Maxine Dupree down the road, Otis. I don't know. There's so many different ways you can go with all of that where I think there's more to build with than just putting the belt on Io Sky. But I wouldn't be mad because I think she's the better wrestler and the better. I don't know. Like you said, she might be the best women's wrestler in the company and in the world.
Yeah, I try not to say the world because I don't watch the world. There could be girls in Japan that do shit that I've never seen before. So I try not to say the world.
Yeah.
But no, she's really good. I don't know. I don't want to go on a big rant here, but I'm going to pick Io Sky because fuck Liv Morgan. On to night 2 of WrestleMania. I'm sorry, Ron. Not WrestleMania. Sorry, I got myself.
It's SummerSlam. It's not WrestleMania.
Oh my God. I didn't know there was going to be a pole match until just right now.
Yeah, Vince Russo, get your bro count on because it is bro. We're having a pole match, bro.
Nice. Well, it's not on tonight too. I'm sorry. There's one more match, but this one I feel like it's one where we're all going to pick the same person. Dan picked Oba. I mean, there's no sense in Oba. If Oba doesn't win here, I don't know what the fuck we're doing this for. I don't. I don't know why. What are we doing?
Yeah, I agree. Especially if Brock is planning on retiring in his hometown. Brock is so good still. Like, I don't want to see Brock go. I don't want to see him retire. I mean, he's a dick. I probably couldn't be. I probably couldn't be friends with him on any sense of the word. But like, if you ask me who I'd rather hang out with, I'd hang out with Oba a million times over. But
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, I feel like TKO still has this whole UFC and like pop culture relevance thing where they brought out freaking Ryan Garcia to hang out with.
which that fucking guy too. Come on, really?
Yeah, fuck that guy, really.
Look, Google that guy and see the stupid fucking shit he said. I didn't want to go on a rant here, but like it's getting to the point where it's getting very, very difficult for me to continue watching WWE because so many people are such shitty fucking human beings, and it just makes it hard for me to even look at it. It's getting to the point
they're making so many bad decisions where it's like
how much longer I can
keep
doing
Vince McMahon would be like one of the least offensive things they could do. Like,
yeah, you're right at this point.
like, I don't know. Like, I am getting really confused about their decisions on public relations, if they even have it, or there's just like, hey, let's just rock the boat until the water fills up and sinks the boat.
Well, I'm sure that TKO owns what is it, Zuffa Boxing or some shit like that. And so it could be that maybe they don't even want Garcia around, but he got thrust upon them. Maybe that's what happened. But that guy's he's a drug addict. He said a bunch of Nazi shit. I mean, is that really what we want to do? Like, where are we in the world right now? Where when you say Nazi shit, I still see you on my TV screen. Like, it's fucking insane. It's fucking crazy. I don't fucking understand it. If you're, I think he was
more aligning with. I think he was more aligning with the Klan than the Nazis. Don't get it too confused here. I think he was.
Christ.
But yeah, it's bad. That was bad.
I didn't mean to lose my mind.
Bad decision making all around on UFC /TKO. But so that's what I'm saying. There still might be that opportunity where Brock wins here, but I'm just going to stick with Oba just for the sake of it. But I had to bring it up just for all of us to be able to at least hear the idea that it's out there.
Watch my head blow off my shoulders. Sorry, I apologize. All right, so now we are on tonight too officially. Even if Brock isn't going to go away, he shouldn't win the match. That's just. It doesn't matter if it's his last match or not. You shouldn't win it. That's just my personal opinion. All right, night 2. Let's start it out with the United States Championship, which I didn't even know Baron Corbin was back. Did you?
I knew he was back, but I didn't know that he was challenging for the championship until about 12 hours ago.
Yes, so that's the match that's happening. It's Trick Williams versus Baron Corbin for the United States Championship. I mean, I'm not like making fun of Baron Corbin. I always thought Baron Corbin was a lot better than most people gave him credit for. So I think it's a good thing that he's back.
I might have been one of the biggest Baron Corbin fans. Like, I always tried to defend him in everything that we ever talked about. Like, I like the dude. Like, the guy just seems like an awesome guy. Like, seems like a guy's guy who just is a good person. But maybe I'm completely wrong. I don't know. I don't want to start judging other people's characters other than Ryan Garcia because fuck that guy. And yeah, but Baron Corbin, Trick Williams, we've all been Trick Williams fans, and I'm going to stick with that because you can't have a better face of the company going into the future than that guy. So, yeah, let him keep winning. Make him seem like a star. Just give him mic and a camera time, just like I've always said about LA Knight, just give him the opportunity and time, and you're going to polish up that star and just going to keep getting brighter and brighter.
That's right. Yeah. No, I can't disagree with you there. It's got to be Trick Williams. There's no way. I mean, I guess Baron Corbin just did come back. And the only way that Trick Williams loses here is if they're planning on moving him up to, championship level. And I just don't see that happening right this second. So I think keeping the United States Championship on him is probably for the best.
Yeah.
And then we've got, keep going right into it. The Intercontinental Championship. It is Penta defending against one Chad Gable. Should be a great match. I think it's time to give it to Chad Gable.
Yeah, 100% agree. I love Chad Gable. I loved pretty much everything from American Alpha all the way until today. Like, that guy has everything and might be the most underutilized wrestler.
Hold on. Did you like Shorty G? You remember that?
Dude, it reminded me of Grandmaster B from Married with Children. So, yeah, I loved it. Man, Shorty G, Chad Gable, anything. You just put that guy. He's so good in the ring. He's entertaining on the mic. He's fun. Like, you get behind him, especially when he had that run with Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. Like, I just wanted to see him win it there. And in his hometown. Even his kids were good actors. Like, everything about this guy just, like, reads, get this guy a championship.
Maybe his kids don't know it's a work yet. Maybe they haven't figured it out.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Damn it. That's right.
But, yeah, it's still real to me, too, whoever said that. And, yeah, get Chad Gable the championship here. He is awesome. And if you can rekindle that heat that he had down in AAA and then bring up Ludwig Kaiser as either Ludwig Kaiser or El Grande Americano and have those two have more matches like they did in AAA and have a feud like they did, that's just printing money and people are going to enjoy that. So keep that up, get Chad Gable the belt, and see if we can get El Grande Americano up here as soon as possible.
Well, there you go. Yeah, so we're all picking Chad Gable there. No surprise, but it's all Gable. All right, let's do it, Mayor. It's time to put up or shut up. It's the 5-way ladder match for the interim WWE Women's Championship. It's Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Gargill versus Chelsea Green versus Charlotte Flair versus either Julia or Lash Legend. So let's talk about that first. Who do you think it should be? Julia, or you think it should be Lash Legend? That gets is the final participant in this match. I think that's going to be decided maybe on SmackDown.
Man, this is tough for me because I think Julia would be better in a ladder match and could do a lot more stuff. But also, Lash Legend is really good and underutilized.
Yeah. Yes.
So it's hard for me to pick on this. Actually, I'd probably shock you here and say I'd rather see Lash Legend in it.
I mean, that doesn't shock me at all because that's who I would pick. I mean, you already got people who could do cool shit off a ladder. You know what I mean? You don't need another person that can do it. I won't be mad either way. Like, either one's fine with me. I'm really high on Lash Legend. I think the upside there is great. Like you said, really good, underutilized. And to watch her throw people around is always fun. And she could definitely do that in this match. So I think it should be Lash Legend.
Yeah. You always need someone that's larger than the other competitors in a ladder match to help assist in some cool shit.
Yeah, and while she can do that too, she's also super athletic. So it's not like she can't do those sort of things because she can. Because I just think in the next 2 years she's going to be main event level. I'd like to see her versus Bianca Belair when Bianca gets back. That's going to be great.
Oh man, that would be great. Just the charisma just oozes off of her. It's like the complete opposite of Nia Jax. Yet they stick her with her.
It's crazy from when you used to watch her on. Remember when on NXT 2.0 she would do those like. It was like a talk show. It was like Lash Hour or something. And I was like, oh, God, this is awful.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
It was not good. And she's really come a long way. So, yeah. We're big Lash Legend fans here on the show. So, Mayor of Canton, it's a hard toss-up here between you. Are you going to take Tiffany Stratton or are you going to take Chelsea Green? Because that's really the only question. The rest of the participants at the Mayor of Canton.
No, they're already gone. No one else is winning but those two. This is where it's the rubber meets the road, as they say. Man, they both win?
Finally, we're all going to start picking different people because the Mayor took Jade Cargill. So
I did not pick Jade
Dan,
Cargill.
Dan took Jade Cargill.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, man. I really want to see Chelsea win it here, but I feel like it's not quite the time. And I think Tiffany Stratton becomes Tiffy Two Belts because she is the U.S. champion.
It's true, yeah.
So I am picking Tiffany Stratton to win it here by screwing over Chelsea Green, where they're both up there to get the belt, and somehow Tiffany foils it and she wins. And then Chelsea Green eventually wins the championship from her a few months down the road. Whatever it is, I will say this. I think Chelsea Green wins Money in the Bank in October, and she cashes in and she wins the belt from Tiffany Stratton either that same night or the next night on Raw or SmackDown. Whichever one. I don't know if they're redrafting or doing anything crazy, but I think Chelsea Green wins the Money in the Bank and then wins the belt. So I say Tiffany wins here, and then Chelsea Green gets the Money in the Bank and wins the championship either that same night or the next night.
I think we've always seen Chelsea Green with the Money in the Bank briefcase would be very, very good. That would be very entertaining, very good stuff. So,
especially
I like
when like
that.
her new bestie is the champion, you could get some miles out of that.
Yeah, and then I mean, that's basically what Tiffany Stratton did. She was besties with Nia Jax when Nia Jax was champion. Then she turned on her and cashed it in. It's the same thing, basically.
And you could have so much fun with playing with Blake Monroe at this point, where she's trying to get in the ear of Chelsea Green and Tiffany Stratton and trying to turn them against each other.
Yeah, it's a great point. I forgot about that. I didn't
So,
think about that. So,
maybe she comes in and interferes in the match. But either way, I'm picking Tiffany Stratton here. Reluctantly, sorry, Chelsea. If you're listening,
she's a big AWI pod listener. If you didn't know,
we're cool.
yeah, definitely not. So hell, he took Jade Cargill. I wasn't going to do that. I didn't plan on picking Tiffany Stratton or Chelsea Green. Um, I'd love to pick Lash Legend because I just gushed about her for 2 minutes, but I think it's time to really piss the internet off. So I think it's time for Charlotte Flair to become the interim champion, and then it'll lead to a match between her and Rhea Ripley down the road. And I mean, Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair have had some of the best wrestling matches I've ever seen. So I'd love to see that again. So I'm going to pick Charlotte Flair, actually.
Hey, I'm all for it. Keep getting her closer to passing her dad's legacy and his championship, because the more and more I see of Ric Flair, the more and more I dislike the guy that I idolized growing up.
Yeah, that's another guy, man. Hard to look at him.
So, yeah, cheers to Charlotte Flair because she seems like a legitimate good person outside of beating up boyfriends. But
I think I've talked about, yeah, she doesn't, but well, I mean, and then I've said this before, but I always feel like sort of bad for her, because imagine all the things she's already been through. Like, hey, her dad is Ric Flair, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's already got to be rough.
Her dad is fucking Ric Flair. That's got to be rough. I don't need to say anymore. Her fucking dad's Ric Flair. So give her a break.
Yeah, we already found out what happened to one of his children. So,
well, yeah, and then he sued the other one. So
yeah, and he sued the other one. So
I said the only parent worse than Ric Flair is Casey Anthony, and I stand by that.
I mean, it should be a T-shirt. That probably wouldn't sell too well.
Somebody buy it, I think. All right, let's do it. It's the Human Moonies on a pole match between Danhausen and Dominic Mysterio. The winner gets to keep the $100,000 that Danhausen stole from the Judgment Day. Now, this should be fun, but I feel like the KKK loving boxer that we just discussed is going to show up in this motherfucker too. So does that mean that Mike Tyson's going to show up and fight this guy off? Because that's the last thing I fucking need to see is Mike Tyson. I
don't know. I hate all of this. I I saw the Monday Night Raw thing with Joe Hendry and Danhausen, and I thought it couldn't get worse. I'm like, this might be the worst segment since Sami Zayn and Bobby Lashley's Three Sisters. And that
Oh my God.
that thing was rotten. Like I could literally just like shit on a burrito and like serve it to television, and it would have been better than that. But I'm like, man, Danhausen and Joe Hendry actually may be worse.
I didn't see this Danhausen.
Oh my god, it is WCW 2000 bad. Like, and we watch a lot of bad wrestling, and it's up there. So I feel like I'm well qualified to speak on bad wrestling, and it is in there. So,
we are experts at bad wrestling, I think.
And if there's anyone that can judge us, it's you and I. And it's bad. I think Danhausen's about to that jumping the sharks area where if they don't rein back on him, it's going to get bad real fast, and the fans are going to turn against him. So I don't even want to see this match. I just want to eat chicken wings and baked potato bars. I'm picking no one wins this match because I'm going to eat during it. But I guess for the sake of having to pick, I'm just going to pick Dominic Mysterio.
I'm okay. Well, that's good. At least you were going to be different on that one. I just can't see. I'd be surprised if Danhausen loses just because it's going to be a silly match. And I'm a little more. I like the silly wrestling a little bit more. I know you at WrestleMania a couple of years ago, you hated the Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville match, but I absolutely loved it. I laughed harder than I'd laughed at a wrestling match in my entire life. It was fantastic. So, I mean, I'm sure it's going to be fun, but it's just unfortunate that they had to involve dumbass people in this. So, I'm picking Danhausen. Dan picked Danhausen, of course, because they both have the same name. So, how could he not pick Danhausen, right?
Man,
I think that's how it works, right? You're obligated if you have the same name.
I don't see too many Davids in wrestling outside of David Von Erich, so I can't really pick him.
Well, there's David San Martino, and there was David Flair. Wow. I'm not really giving you. I'm not giving you any good ones.
No, and there aren't too many mayors in wrestling either. So
that should be the gimmick. Some of these gimmicks should be the mayor, right? Like I'm the mayor of AEW.
Should be. It's right there. It's literally sitting there, Tony Khan.
Me and the mayor were just talking about this. Well, I was talking about it in our Discord chat about him buying a smaller club football team and letting me be the manager. Because look, I've won the Champions League on EA FC 26, so that makes me an expert.
I have a small amount of human monies to give up. It's not enough to buy a European League soccer club.
I know you don't.
I could probably sponsor a Nebraskan middle school soccer club.
I was going to say we'll make one up. We'll call them the Cleveland Bug Eaters.
I
don't know if you know this or not, but Nebraska used to be the Nebraska Bug Eaters before they were Cornhuskers.
Buckies?
Bug Eaters.
Oh, Bug Eaters. I just said Buckies.
Well, they were
like the gas station.
We don't have Bucky's gas stations around here.
Okay. You just have Casey's?
We have lots of Casey's, yes. Fucking tons of Casey's. They got great pizza there.
I've never been to a Casey's.
You go to a Casey's, you get some of that breakfast pizza. Man, you come on down to Nebraska. We'll take you to a Casey's. We'll get you to a Runza. You can eat about 4 Runzas, I think. And they got a bunch of different kinds. You can just eat them all.
I cannot wait. One of these days, I'm just gonna fly into Lincoln and be like, text you and be like, "Hey, I'm here," and you're gonna be like, "Huh?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm somewhere in Lincoln. Come find me."
That sounds like fun. Let's do it. I'm down. All right, so I think we got 2 matches left. Yeah, 2 matches left. I find it strange that the second. Well, never mind. I take it back. Anyway. So Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor for the number 1 contendership for the undisputed WWE Championship. Now, I feel like this match could sneak in there and quite possibly be the entire match of the entire weekend if they give them enough time, because these guys are both, great in-ring wrestlers. At this point, I'm fully back invested in Sami Zayn becoming the champion again because he didn't hold it for that long, and I'm hoping that this is going to be some sort of a long build to him winning it back at some point. So I'm picking Sami Zayn to win this one. So is Dan. What about you, Mayor?
Is this number 1 contender for Punk and Cody, or number one contender for Roman and Seth?
Punk and Cody.
For Punk and Cody. Huh. Man. I don't know if I remember a Punk and I'm trying to think how this could play out because I hadn't really thought about it until now.
Well, of course not.
Punk and Balor would be fun.
They had some matches last year when Punk was world champion.
And then I know Cody and Punk had stuff going on in Japan.
Well, right? No, because Punk wasn't in Japan. He was
no. I mean Cody and Balor.
I don't think so because Cody he would have been in NXT around that time, and Cody was in Japan, so probably not. I don't know if they've really done anything, Cody and Finn Balor. That's a good point. Now you think about it.
I'm just gonna pick Balor because it seems like it's out of nowhere, which means they probably have plans to have him win, or it's the complete opposite, and they're just trying to get Sammy to win a match here with someone that they could see as credible to challenge him. Yeah, I'm gonna go Balor. I'll pick Finn Balor here, just to be opposite of everyone.
Oh, there we go. At least on night 2 we didn't all pick the same people over and over again. That's good. The last match is the World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns. He is taking on his arch nemesis, his former Shield brethren, Seth Rollins. Dan surprisingly picked Seth Rollins. Mayor of Canton, you picking Seth Rollins or you picking Roman Reigns?
Oh man, this pains me because I actually think Seth wins here, and I have never been a Seth fan. But man, I think it's time to put the belt back on him and let him do some things. Especially if we're going to get a Night of Champions match down the road. I would love to see Seth and CM Punk be dueling champions with one another.
Did they do that at Night of Champions already?
I don't know. Did I miss that part?
No, they didn't. They couldn't have.
Yeah,
They couldn't have because Liv Morgan wrestled Io Sky for the Queen of the Ring that night, so there was no way that she could have been also faced whoever the champion was at that point. So no, they didn't do it.
I'm saying Seth wins here. The only sad part about that is it doesn't make sense with the whole bloodline storyline because how are all these guys going to keep acknowledging Roman if he loses the belt? But I want to see Seth. I actually want to see Seth win this here. So I'm picking with my heart once again. Seth Rollins beats Roman Reigns for the championship.
Bigger shocker of the show, me losing my mind over Ryan Garcia or the Mayor of Canton saying his heart wants Seth Rollins to win.
I want to see him win here. I do.
We're coming a long way in this world because my sister, who always comes over to watch wrestling with me, absolutely hates Charlotte Flair. And the last time we watched wrestling over here, she said, Charlotte looks pretty. And I went, what the fuck? Did you just say that?
I agree with your sister.
Yeah, dude, it was just weird because my sister never says anything good about Charlotte. So I was like, wow, that's strange. I told her the same thing. I think we're really turning a corner here.
I think she's putting off more of a pretty personality as well. Like she's becoming a nice person on screen, which hasn't ever played off before.
Yeah, usually she doesn't work as a babyface, but it was something about her pairing with Alexa Bliss. It's like, I don't know, it's made her, I don't know if it unlocked the key or something, but yeah, it's been good. But this match, Charlotte Flair is not in this match with Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, and if she were, she'd be the best wrestler in it.
I agree.
These guys are fine wrestlers, but she's probably better than both of them. I was gonna pick Rollins too, but then you made a good point about the whole bloodline story, what happens from there. Because I assume if Roman loses the belt, he's gonna go away until, I don't know, they drag him back in for another War Games match against someone. I don't know this time. Um, but I'm going to stick to it anyway. I'm going to pick Seth Rollins too because like you, I agree. I would rather see Seth with the belt than Roman at this point. I think there's better. You get better matches. You got better opponents that he could have. So I'm picking Seth Rollins as well. And I'm going to root for Seth Rollins during this thing because I like to troll my sister because she's a big Roman Reigns fan. So might as well pick him if I'm going to root for him, right?
Yeah. Man, you got to have Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns baked potatoes. I don't know how you have one versus another.
That's yeah. I don't know how that works. Maybe you look up what they like to eat on their baked potatoes. I bet they don't eat baked potatoes. They don't look like they do.
No, they probably neither of them have any carbs in their systems.
If you what are your choice toppings on a baked potato?
I mean, I'm pretty standard, just butter and sour cream. But if you can give me bacon cheddar,
Yeah,
that's good.
I mean, yeah,
Bacon cheddar. I'm not so big on the broccoli, but just give me some bacon bits and some cheddar. But I'm literally just butter and sour cream.
Yeah, see, I'm not really big on the sour cream. I like some cheese on mine. Maybe we'll make one like a taco with some taco meat on it and some cheese. That's always good. But Glenn, our late friend Glenn always talked about the baked beans on the baked potato, and I think that has taken over as my favorite thing to put on a baked potato. 'Cause I tried it at WrestleMania, and it was delicious. Little baked beans and a little bit of cheddar cheese, and a little bit of bacon on there too. Why the fuck not? I'd just put a little bacon on there. But yeah, that's my favorite topping for a baked potato, and it's really easy to do a baked potato party. You just heat up all the fucking sides, and then you take all the potatoes, you put them in your Instapot. You get to stab the potatoes because you want to get so that's fun. You get to stab potatoes, so that's a good time.
I mean, it's like Chris Jericho with a power drill stabbing Tommaso Ciampa in the head. If you didn't see that clip, anyway,
I call it a clip.
A clip. I don't know. I'm old. But you know what I'm thinking? What I'm thinking about doing for baked potato would be good on it is buffalo chicken dip on top of the baked potato.
Hey, that's not a bad idea, Mayor of Canton. Buffalo chicken dip, that might be good.
A buffalo chicken dip baked potato sounds delicious to me.
That does sound really good. That does sound very good. Well, there you have it, everybody. Those are our SummerSlam picks for night 1 and 2. I got nothing else to talk about. Mayor Canton, do you got something you need to talk about before we get out of here?
I mean, I just always plug our good friend, Mr. Thomas Price. So you can find him at Thomas Price 2017 or Thomas Price 2020, and you can find us on the old TikTok app at, if you look down next to BP at AWI Pod, just search AWI Pod. Or a work in progress.
I'm sure you'll find it either way.
You'll find us in one of those ways.
That's all you got to do, pals,
ladies. It's simple. It's fun.
It's easy. It's simple. It's fun. Get into it.
It's like a 90s ad for a boombox. It's simple. It's easy. It's fun.
Was that a 90s ad for a boombox?
I don't know. It should have been.
It sounds. If it was, get the new JVC. It's new.
You remember the Skip It commercials?
No, I remember like the Bop It commercials. Bop It.
Okay, well, imagine Skip It. Do you remember? You don't remember Skip It at all?
I remember the Skip It, the thing you would put on your foot and you would swing it around and try to jump over it, right?
Skip it. Yeah.
I remember the Slinky one, Slinky, it's fun for a girl. You know what I mean? Everybody knows the Slinky one. I don't know how we got here.
And grows brown hairs. I don't know. I don't know what the song is, but that's probably
if your sister, I think it goes downstairs alone or in pairs. I think it's what it says.
It's probably closer than grows brown hairs.
It might pick up brown hairs if you got like a brown haired dog in your house. I don't know. I don't know how we got to 90s jingles, but we just did.
So she's back there somewhere sleeping.
I thought it was a boy.
He is.
That's a different dog. Oh, he is. That's what I thought. You said she.
Oh, my bad.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Mayor of Canton, the show is over, so you know what to say. Go ahead and say it.
Arriba.
There we go. That's the end.